In this video, we are going to talk about there is and there are. There is and there are used to say that something exists in a particular place. For example, there is a dog in the living room, or there are some pictures on the wall. If you see the picture, you can see that there are some pictures on the wall, and also there is a dog on the sofa. So there is a dog in the living room. There are some pictures on the wall. They exist in this place. When we talk about there is and there are, it's very important to understand the difference between a, an, and some and any. So we use a or an for singular, in this case positive sentences, negative sentences, or questions. We use some for the plural positive, any for plural negative, and any is also used for plural questions. For example, there is a dog in the living room. This is a singular positive sentence, so we use a dog. There is a dog in the living room. There are some pictures on the wall. This is a plural sentence. We use some, and this is positive. The next one, there aren't any cats in the living room. This is a negative sentence and it's plural. That's why we use any. There aren't any cats in the living room. And the last one, it's a question. We use any because it's a question and it's in plural. Are there any chairs in the living room? Are there any chairs in the living room? For questions, positive sentences and negative sentences, if it's singular, we can use a or an. But if it's plural and positive, we use some. If it's plural and negative, we use any. And if it's plural and a question, we use any. To create sentences with there is and there are, you need to follow the following formulas. For singular positive sentences, you need there plus is plus a or an plus the object plus the location. For example, there is a TV in the living room. There is a TV in the living room. For plural positive sentences, you need there plus are plus some plus the object plus the location. For example, there are some windows in the kitchen. There are some windows in the kitchen. For singular negative sentences, you need there plus is plus no plus the object plus the location. Or you can also use this form, there plus isn't plus a or an plus the object plus the location. For example, there is no car in the garage. There is no car in the garage. And here, there isn't a car in the garage. There isn't a car in the garage. The two sentences express the same idea in two different ways. Now for plural negative sentences, you need there plus are plus no plus the object plus the location. Or you can also use there plus aren't plus any plus the object plus the location. For example, there are no plants in my house. There are no plants in my house. There aren't any plants in my house. There aren't any plants in my house. Again, these two sentences express the same idea. So here the difference is there are no, there aren't any. There are no, there aren't any. And here, there is no, there isn't a. There is no, there isn't a. For singular and plural positive sentences, check that the difference is the verb to be, here is, and here is are. And also, because this is singular, we use a or an. And here, because this is plural, we need to use some. Remember that some and any are similar. The difference is that we use some for positive plural sentences, and we use any for negative plural sentences. And also we use any for questions when they are plural. To create questions with there is and there are, we need to follow the following formula. When the questions are singular, we need is plus there plus a or an plus an object plus the location. For example, is there a plant in the living room? Is there a plant in the living room? Yes, there is. Or no, there isn't. If it's positive, yes, there is. If not, no, there isn't. For plural questions, you need are plus there plus any plus the object plus the location. For example, are there any plates on the table? Are there any plates on the table? Yes, there are. Or no, there aren't. Thanks for watching.